Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. So excited to be here. So happy to see you people today, man. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Can't you be mine? It's a wonderful day in this beauty wood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Welcome this morning. I'm on my way to getting sued by Mr. Rogers. And it takes a lot to get sued by Mr. Rogers. He's one of the least suing persons I know. I don't been sued by a lot of people, never Mr. Rogers. Plus, he's also dead. So that would also make it a little bit more difficult for him to. That's a whole long story. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. This is my horrible idea to get up in the morning and give y'all a piece of me. Piece of me. Piece of me. Remember that. Now I know today is Hunch Day, so y'all would expect that I would give you a piece of meat on Hunch Day. Not happening. Now I'm already there. I'm already halfway ready for the hunch. Tell y'all that right now. No pants. I'm ready. If I was ready to lose my virginity, I'm halfway there. I'm already taking off a layer. It's about the layers. You got to layer it. You got the first layer. A lot of people don't believe me. Look at that. You see that? That's neat. You see it? That means ain't nothing on them things. That mean ain't nothing on them. I'm right here, man. I'm on this upholstery. Cheeks on the upholstery. That's what you want. That's what Hunch Day is about. Hunch Day is about cheeks on the upholstery. That's what you got to have. Fellas, that's what you want to tell your ladies you need. That COU, the cheeks on the upholstery. Or you can, see, yeah, cheeks on the upholstery. That's what you want. Anyway, if this is your first time hearing this, man, and you're about to experience something so cold, if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. So today is Wednesday. I always start up by speaking to everybody. That's what I do first on the show. If I ain't sleep with you, I'm gonna speak with you. So let me start. Bronze medal's going to Miss Crystal Sex Appeal. Today's her day. She's sex appeal. Crystal Sex Appeal. She wins off with our bronze medal coming in with the silvers. Franita. Look at Franita right there. This right here, this will always calm somebody down. If you take a picture right here with the hand gently nestled under the chin, there's something calming about that. But I also believe that Franita will probably cut you. I think that's one of those hand under the chin to just kind of make you feel a little bit less and then cut you. And coming in with the gold medal today, the pride of North Carolina, Courtney Weston Murphy. Good morning. Also here, man, Kim Cat Thomas Jones, Jackie Bright Riddick, the real estate agent. I don't know if she really sells real estate, but I feel like I would buy real estate from her. The Pope, Calvin J. Hill Sr. The Pope and I went out to lunch yesterday. So once again, thanks to the Pope, took the initiative to say, hey, look here, you're starting to lose weight. Nobody texted me and say, hey man, you're losing weight. And we can't have that. You're slimming up. Let's go out and grab something to eat. So we went out yesterday for lunch, and he put me in an awkward position. It was a very awkward position because he was like, just get whatever you want. And you don't want to do it when somebody else is paying for it. When somebody else is paying for your lunch, you try to stay right there in the side salad and a cup of water. I felt really bad about ordering a soda. The soda really made me feel like I had done some wrong. I went back in and actually tried to pay for my food after he left. I got in my car, drove around the block one time, went back to the restaurant. I was like, hey, that last meal right there. Yeah. How much was it? I'm gonna go ahead and pay for mine. You can just keep it as a tip. But I just felt uncomfortable. But thank you, Pope Calvin J. Hill Sr. for lunch on yesterday. Betty Burnett, good morning. Tanya Williams, Wilberta is here to make sure we stay in line. That's the mayor, the sheriff. Marche Trouble Copeland, butt naked on a Wednesday. Patricia Pippin, sunglasses on, can't read her eyes. So that tells me that she got some stuff that she's hiding. They wear those spousal abuse glasses. They got something hiding. Look at Trouble. My cheeks are always on the chair. Cheeks on the upholstery. That's what it is. Lynette Smith, good morning. Dress outfit on. Got the I Dream of Jeannie braid. Got to watch those two. Shannon is in. Princess Tracy. I ain't seen Tracy in so long. Where you been, Tracy? My Lee. Tracy, my Lee. My little cousin Tim is in the building, man. Good morning, Tim. What's up with him? Awesome dude, man. Listen, he grew up but never grew up. He one of them people that you got to really watch. I think Tim is probably right now about 45, 50 years old, man. He don't weigh about 115 pounds soaking wet. Stays in great shape. Great shape. Always ready. Just a small featured man. Really upsets me. He can go out, eat anything, whatever he want to do, whoever he want to, and stays slim. Stays slim. My man JP, what up, though? What up, though? What up, though? And James, his will, he been gone too, man. Where you been, James? I ain't seen you in a while. So we also got to do birthdays. We can do them. Yesterday was, and that's another thing. Yesterday was Calvin, the Pope's birthday. The Pope had me going out with him on his birthday. But he bought me lunch on his birthday. What kind of reverse racism is that? So, merry birthday to you, Pope Hill. And apparently today is Tracy's birthday. Merry happy birthday to Tracy. Merry happy birthday to Tracy. Merry happy birthday to you, my Lee. Merry happy birthday. Merry happy birthday to Tracy. Good birthday, Tracy. Good morning, Brittany, one of my favorite singers of all time. Brittany B. Michelle Rosario. Be seeing her out in the streets, man. This is when you know you got to get your weight up. We was at an event. Both of us was at the event. The host walked by me and the host walked by Brittany. And the host was like, hey, man, we got a celebrity in the crib. And I was like, why can't I just go anywhere and not be recognized? And they were like, B. Michelle. I was like, oh, my bad. Oh, man, Tracy, sorry to hear that you had a concussion. You was concussed for a month. Okay, all right. We're not going to get into why you fell or anything like that. I believe the Bible says we fall down, we get concussed, we fall down and get concussed, we fall. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. But happy birthday to everybody. Lasha Unda's in straight out of Africa. She's here. All right, so now Wednesday is our day. Anybody that watches the show, we fall down and get concussed. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna talk a lot about concussion. You never know who's going through concussions. I'm sorry about that, Kimberly. Kimberly is also a concussion victim, and she's a mother. And as you can see by her last name, she's a mother Tucker. All right, so good morning, Elvira. It's Wednesday. Today is Hunch Day, and we usually get in here and go salt and pepper on them. We just talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. We talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. We talk about sex, and that's usually what happens on the show. Now, before we start talking about it, remember I come from a place of no experience. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I don't. As probably the only virgin on this show, everybody else, I can look at y'all and tell that y'all have been out there and participate in the physical activity of bumping and grinding. And I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. And I can tell y'all have been doing it. Me personally, never been there. So I talked to y'all about it from just outside. What up, Justin? My guy. That's my guy. Justin Ellis is in the building. So from a virgin's perspective, I want to talk to the ladies, especially the ladies that are in relationships, and even the guys. Even the guys. Have you ever done it when you didn't want to? Have you ever done it when you didn't want to? I know there are some ladies out there who feel as though they got to give their man some. If the man comes a knocking, they come right on in and give it up. Gabriel says yes. Kim says yes. Ladies, are y'all out there giving it up when you don't want to? Pity kitty. T. Mitchell put a lot of S's on there. So y'all are in there. Just get it over with. Come on. Wow. Wow. So we out here. So let me ask y'all this. Is it enjoyable when you out there just giving it up just because they want it? Fellas, it's got to be, no pun intended, it's got to be harder for the fellas to give it up when they don't want to give it up. Because you got to go ahead and convince your homeboy to join in. You got to send sick, hey, man, we're going ahead with this. And he's like, man, go ahead, man. Hey, you know the song, Rise Up, Rise Unafraid. T. Mitchell said, I don't even enjoy it. She put a big no. It's unenjoyable. So it's not the same. When you just out there fulfilling the duty, you just fill up, you just get in there and you just be like, hey, let me give you this real quick. Tracy said, are you giving 100% when you don't want to? No. It will be good, but not great. But then you don't want to fake it. So from the ladies' perspective, because here's the thing. Sex is like being a used car salesman. It's performance-based for men. It's performance-based. Fellas, you got to go out there and you got to perform well. It's a performance-based industry. You know? You can't be out there, and we care about the performance, right? Most men do. Most men do. And a survey of 10 men out on the street, if I surveyed 100 men, they want to know that they put in that work. So ladies, y'all got to give he put in that work effort. Y'all got to moan or yell or do something. Have you all? I'm gonna ask a tough question. And fellas, y'all gonna have to be prepared for this. Fellas, y'all gonna have to be prepared for it. Does every lady in here know how to fake it? Does every lady in here know how to fake it? Marsha say ain't nobody got time to fake nothing. Tracy said, well, is he done yet? Does every lady in here know how to fake it? Does every lady in here make you know how to make a man feel like he doing it up? Sometimes it ain't worth performing for. Wow. I'm just wondering, ladies. Does every lady in here be like, yeah, I've got some go-tos. I got some go-tos that I go to, some go-to sounds, some go-to options. Yeah, right there. Oh, oh, ooh, 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 like a big dog. Ooh, oh. I mean, which one? What are y'all going with? T. Mitchell says yes. Good morning, Chevelle. What is okay? So, ladies, we in here, fellas, we in here now. Fellas can't fake the ending. Let me tell you that now. You either do or you don't. Ladies, I believe the ladies can fake the climax. We don't know. We don't know. Ladies, y'all can fake the climax. Y'all can fake. We fake the climax. Men, you gonna know whether we did or not. That's simple. That's either there's frosting on the cake or there's not. That's quite simple. That ain't, you can't even fake that. Ladies, you can you can do all that. Men's gonna be, you can tell. Guys, you can't go in there and look. Did you really? You can look in there. Hello. You said a man can fake it? How can James said a man's faking his 3 pumps and done? How though, James? How? What if that's all I got? What if I got 3 pumps? Now Tracy's going into some inefficiencies. She telling him, don't tell him to run the route. Don't tell him to go deep when you know he can't. That's wrong. That ain't faking it. That's just 3 pumps and done. Yeah. Now that's ineffective. Yeah. 3 and done is ineffective. You got to give at least 10. I tell ladies all the time, just sit there and do that 10 times. While y'all sitting at your desk, while you at work, wherever you at right now, do 10. Gah, 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 gah. See if you don't feel a little tired. Let's see if you don't feel a little burn in your chest. It ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. It ain't easy at all. If all you got is 3 pumps, you need to do some training. How do you do the training, James? How do you do it? I'm gonna go into some Olympic training because I want my first time to be the best time. I gotta go in and let people know. Let people know it is. So sometimes you fake it. Ladies and gentlemen, do you ever worry? Let me ask y'all this. Let me run that slant round. If you can't go deep, run the slant. Because sometimes it's surface level anyway. All right, we're going to talk it out. We're going to have some honesty moments. Okay, Kegels. And for men too? Men can do them too? Men can do them too, huh? All right, okay. I know the ladies are doing them. I know the ladies be at work. Be at work working them out. I ain't know the men could do them. I have to look them up, man. So when I go into training, when I tell y'all I'm working out, it ain't gonna have nothing to do with real exercise. It's all gonna be man region workouts. So let me ask you this: for people who participate in the TLC, and I ain't afraid to touch myself, who's putting a ring on there? If you like it, then you better put a ring on it. Gigi said we don't be making all that noise. Don't even know we doing it. So y'all be making the noise by accident? I don't know. I never been there, so I don't know. But when I watch it on the television, everybody's in there making noises. Noises everywhere. Helps with the blood flow. Gotta put a ring on it, huh? Now, how do you do that? Ladies, would you feel some sort of way? Fellas, how about that? How would you feel? Your lady comes in, she got a Zales box. You be like, oh, you got me that necklace I've been wanting? No. So got you a ring. You be like, oh, okay. All right, we out here fashioned up. No, nope. Goes on your 11th finger. 11th finger. I only got 10. Which finger? Oh, ooh, ooh. So, so the 11th. Lynette clearly knows her strippers. She says strippers use the ring to keep that thing up there. So you go put it on that 11th finger. So where do you get those? You can't just go to Walmart and pick one of those up, can you? They ain't on like aisle 7. They ain't in the jewelry section, are they? Where are you? What do you do? Fellas, how would you feel? Fellas, how would you feel if your lady came in and slid one to you? I don't even know where the lube is. Where is that? Is that in health and beauty aids? Is that in automotive? I don't know where the lube is. They sell that right in Walmart, Marche? Now I got to go to Walmart and I got to go investigate this. I'm leaving to go to Walmart as soon as this show is over, and I'm investigating. Oh, so you got to lube it first. You got the lube. Gigi said they buy the car. So you got the lube. How does it work? So you got to lube it up, then slide the ring on it. So is it like when you go and get an engagement ring? Do you got to go? Do they have a little sizing thing? Do you got to go in and size it up first? Like you got to size your fingers before you buy a ring. Do you got to go size finger 11? You got to go in. Do they give you like a little measuring tape? You go in, you measure. Do you know what size you wear? James said, I done bought a few on my own. Try some stuff. Just all of a sudden, man, that is crazy. It stretches. Okay, just lube the ring. Okay, so you just put it on there, then you slide. Okay. They got a variety pack? Listen, I'm learning so much right now. I didn't even know this was in Walmart. And I know there's always stuff in Walmart. Like, it took me some years to realize that they got like a clearance section in Walmart. If you ain't never been in Walmart, Walmart will have a clearance section. It's like the island of misfit toys. It'll be over there and you just don't even know what's happening. They have one that vibrates and a special. Wait, all in Walmart? All this is in Walmart. James said I bought mine on. Well, you can get anything off Amazon. You can get anything on Amazon. But Walmart, I was surprised. I'm surprised. GG, you telling me that's in they're in Walmart. They just got the rings in the Walmart. It's this what this show is about, Gabe. It's about information. It's about learning. So, ladies, how would you feel? Right. I didn't know. I knew Walmart had a clearance section. I didn't know they had an Adam and Eve section in Walmart. Walmart gonna sell you everything. Go to the adult store and get one. Get the one POL. What's POL? I'm not up on all of my adjectives. I don't know what POL means. You gotta explain what POL means. So here's the thing about I personally the adult stores. First of all, they're too well lit. If we're gonna be honest, we're gonna talk honesty today, man. Make sure y'all sharing the show, man. That's how the show grows. Make sure you share it. Tell somebody to go else and come and invite somebody else to watch it. And we're gonna be honest about them. Those stores, Pink Banana Boutique, all those places, they were too well lit, and they're on busy streets. They got one over here on Victory Boulevard in Portsmouth. I can't go there. I can't do that. That ain't nothing I can do. I can't do that. What? I had no idea. You learn something. I had no idea. And Jennifer's my dear friend. I didn't know you was out there selling nasty products. I had no idea. Who has vibrators? Walmart? No, I ain't believing it. I ain't believing it. I ain't believing it for $9.98. You can go in Walmart and get you a good time. James said you got to walk in there with pride like you in 7-Eleven. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. They on public streets. They on everything. Like the one that's on Victor Pink Banana is on Newtown Road. Them places be right in the open on major highways. And then you come walking out, you just don't know what you're gonna walk out to. Yeah, you're gonna have to stick with Amazon. You gotta stick with Amazon. You walk out of them places, you are guided video. Wait a minute. See, at least with guided video, you could walk in and out. You could kind of, and in the area was behind those 70s curtains. So you be back there. I can't walk in Romantic Kingdom. I can't do it. That line, see, here's the thing. When you turn into that particular shopping center where Romantic Kingdom is, when you turn to that shopping center where Romantic Kingdom is, you got two choices. You can go eat or be eaten. There's a Bojangles on the left, Romantic Kingdom on the right. Left, Bojangles right. So sausage biscuit either way. Either way, you can get a sausage biscuit. You can go to the left of Bojangles or the right to Romantic Kingdom. But you can't go in there. Romantic Kingdom somehow, and I've never seen a line. I ain't never seen a car over there, but they still open. Foot Locker done closed. I ain't never seen a Foot Locker go out of business. The Foot Locker out of business, but Romantic Kingdom, Listen, crotchless underwear is keeping them in business. You hear me? Crotchless underwear is what you want. Now, Crystal says Groupon got everything too, and they do. Groupon after dark, you don't want to be in there. Groupon, you got a 2-page scroll on Groupon before Groupon gets nasty. Man, Groupon after dark, you can be on Groupon for a while. You got 4 scrolls. You be like, all right, car wash, oil change, cock ring. Whoa, wait a minute, Groupon. Groupon changes up on you quick. You don't even see it coming. A true story for me. One time I was bored, just going through Groupon, just reading what's in. Ted said, in and out, and that's what today's show is all about: being in and out. I was on Groupon one time. Yeah, Gabe, Groupon. I was on Groupon, and I'm just scrolling. And to tell you the truth, man, I didn't know where any of these things came from. That's how I found out about the roads. I was on Groupon. Looking up oil changes, and then I found out how to mine for oil. It's crazy in there. Groupon give you a few swipes, and after you done took a few swipes on, after you done scrolled up on Groupon too many times, they be like, "We know what you're here for." Groupon takes matters into their own hands, literally. Groupon will be like, "We got you. Don't even worry about it. We about to make this move for you." That's how I found out what the Rose was. The Rose came up on there. I was like, wait a minute. On Groupon? And then you start realizing how many nasty people it is, because Groupon tells you how many people have bought whatever the special is. And so you see the Rose on sale, and you see 75 million people have already purchased. You be like, how are these people buying? It's crazy out here. It's crazy. The BOB, the battery operated boyfriend, they buying them. I should go make a Virgin commercial. And Jennifer saying yes. Listen, it's crazy out here. This world is amazing. So, ladies, let me ask you something, and men too, because I'm gonna tell y'all, men and women have different thought processes. Ladies, how would you feel? Not physically, but ladies, how would you feel if your man came in all of a sudden and he got something new on? Jane said sometimes you got to keep it a little sassy. Jane said he'll just come in out of nowhere. They got a rose for men. The man rose. The tulip. The tulip. Ha ha. Lady got the rose, and man got the tulip. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know the lips. Come on, 2 lips. Aha, I'm here till Sunday. Try the veal. Listen, ladies, how do you feel if your man comes in and he got something like that? He got one of the rings on. He all of a sudden, he never been there before. You've been getting it regular. And then all of a sudden he come in on a random Thursday, he Lord of the Rings. How does that feel? Ladies, are y'all down for the surprises? Are y'all down for the surprises? Something that came out of nowhere? Because I'm gonna tell you something about men. Men, in the back of your mind, in the back of the mind, ladies, anytime you come up with something new, he trying to figure out who taught you that. I'm telling y'all that now. Ladies, you learn a new move. You was on the phone with your homegirl was like, "Hey, try this." And then suddenly you tried. He gonna be like, "Wait a minute. How? What? Where did this come from?" You gonna cause relationship problems. You gotta warn a man before you do something new. Y'all gotta have a whole conversation about it. You gotta tell him, "Hey, I learned a new maneuver." You gotta tell him that. vibrate. And see, I don't know if I would want that because I'm gonna think my phone ringing the whole time. You're gonna be in there pumping, and then you're gonna feel the vibration. Like, hold on, somebody calling me. That's crazy. Gigi said, I'm a question it if he come in there. Gigi said, you can't come in there with nothing new on. No, sir. Why? Who told you? Who told you to be doing that? Where'd you learn that from? Infidelity. You can't even come in with nothing new. If he stroked to the left all of a sudden, you can be like, how do you learn to go? You ain't never went left before. You've been a right stroker your whole life. Who taught you how to stroke to the left? Will that cause concern? If they keep coming up with something new, I don't even know what QTNA is. And I understand you got to keep it spicy. I don't know what a QT is. Quit taking it in the A. Is that what that means? Quit taking it in the, and we know what the A is for. Quiet time not allowed. Jenna says you got to keep, questions that need answers. Okay, I got it now. You got to keep the relationship spice. I get it. But where do you get the spices from? You know, you can go to a restaurant and get stuff. When you be like, oh man, you've been making this same chicken and you put a little extra spice in there, you can be like, man, I saw that on I just read it in the newspaper. I just decided I like cumin. You just threw a little bit in there. I just put some extra spice in the chicken. But where do you learn to put your new spices in your chicken? Especially if you're in a committed relationship. It's just the two of y'all. Y'all been in there doing these same moves. Who teaches you the new moves? When she come with a new move, fellas, are you all right with that? But James, does she believe? Does she believe that you did it on your own? Does she, in the back of her mind, is she like, Gabe say this show? You learned a lot on this show. In the back of her mind, in the back of your mind, do you be like, something new? I heard about a position called the number 7. Position called the number 7. I don't have a way to demonstrate the number 7. The number 7 is a move. I lost it. Oh, there we go. We back. The number 7, somebody had the go-to move, the figure 7, not a figure 8, a figure 7, where the lady kind of lays on the side, and let's just say these are legs, and she kind of gets a 7 with the legs, and he's in the middle of the number 7. He gets in the middle of that number 7. Maybe we call it a 17, maybe a 17. Now, if ladies, if your man all of a sudden come home and he puts you in that number 7, you ain't never been 7 before. Maybe we can even call it a 711. And he puts you in that 711, you gonna be like, oh, who taught you this? You know? You gonna be like, oh, who taught you this move? And when you learn that move, in the moment, if the position is great, you're gonna be like, oh. But then afterwards, you're gonna be like, hold on, he ain't never. You gotta do that. Let's see how personal this room can get. Let's do it. Let's open up the floodgates, and then I'm out of here. Let's open the floodgates up. Let's open it up. We here. I done learned Walmart got stuff that I didn't even know. And no, you gotta watch. I guess you got to watch the training videos. Is what James said. You gotta watch them. I don't watch them. I don't even watch them. The show is off the rails. The 17, yeah, it's going off the rails, Jay. We about to take it there, Jay. It's a complete derailment, and then we getting out here. I'm gonna see how open my crew is. How open the fans of this show are. We going for it today. We gonna help out some relationships. Put your favorite position in. Your favorite position. If you gotta give it a name and let people be imaginative to what it is, that's fine too. Put your favorite position in. Whatever you got, whatever you let me know what it is. If it's gonna be a classic like the doggy style, if it's gonna be the missionary, if it's gonna be hanging from a ceiling fan. No, you can't just say and I give you that. I give you like them all. The chicken wing. I don't even know if I know. I'm trying to imagine what the chicken wing is. I can't even. She said missionary's boy, and Gigi said she ain't even gonna say what hers is. And Gigi lightweight. She don't weigh but like 75, 80 pounds. 75, 80 pounds, athlete. So I'm pretty sure you can do whatever you need to do in there. There it is. The scissors. Reverse cowgirl is a classic. The milk bowl. The milk bowl. GG ought to be ashamed of yourself telling somebody you 129 pounds and you a whole adult. There's some ladies in here that'll stab you on your neck right now for admitting that in public that you 129. The frog. Knees. But wait a minute. Look, wait. Knees, but all the way to the wraparound. And you going the wraparound way. You take the legs, you wrap them things around. You kind of tie them up and leave them there. What? Oh, I didn't know what the milk bowl was either. Here you go talking about something. You've been fighting to get the 129. Oh, the milk bowl. That's interesting. The milk bowl. It's interesting. Y'all got some stuff going on in here. Sideways. That's when you know you're married. When you got to go ahead and get it in sideways. That means she ain't even trying to wake up. She just over there. She just went ahead and told you, do what you do. Do what you came here for. I'ma stay asleep. Feet on the chest. I'm 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 I guess we talking wide angle on the chest, like here. Because if you got them in here, don't that mean the doors is closed? Where you getting in at? You gotta come around. Man, too X-rated to put in a public forum. Sheesh. Look at y'all. There's somebody in there right now writing these down. Okay. Feet in chest. Boom. Now, Marche, we're gonna get into the feet into the chest. Is that after a proper fold? You got to fold the legs in half this way, right? And then bring them back into the chest. And Gabe said, I'm writing all these down. Man, Gabe, if your marriage, if I start seeing your wife and she got a different smile on her face, I'm gonna thank this show. I'm gonna thank this show and be like, it was us. We making these relationships. The ankle lock. It's holding the ankles up. I'm paying attention to all these, man. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going with my first time. Ankle lock. I don't want to bust in on my first time and just be straight missionary. But then that sets an unreal expectation. Fellas, on your first go round, that's got to be the most pressure packed time. Your first time got to be the pressure packed time. Ladies, it don't matter what y'all doing y'all first time because he coming back. Oh, listen, they can be straight dumpster juice. He coming back. Man is always gonna come back. Ladies, y'all the ones who be like, nah, that's it. Yeesh. Flat on the stomach, legs closed and slide in. Yeesh. Everybody got to be in shape for that, James. Everybody can't do that one. Because I'm thinking you're gonna have two bumps. You gonna have two bumps that could prevent the proper action. Fellas, the first one, sheesh. Tab is a classic lady. Okay, all right. Denise, you came in here on a rough day. They going in today. You just got to be long enough. Okay, that's on you. That's a man's position, and you can't have a whole lot of gut because if she got butt, you got gut. That jank is really creating a hard time for you to get in there. That ain't for everybody. That one is not for everybody. Okay, gotcha. Fellas, on your first one, are you pulling out your best moves? Fellas, do you pull out your best move for time number one? Because it's a critical time. That's a critical juncture. If you go in on that first time and you give her some subpar, you ain't ready. If you just give her some average, you run the risk of her being like, it was just average. I'm not going back. But if you go in all the way, if you pull out all your stops, now you created a standard I don't know you can keep. I ain't even talking about the first round. Not the first round. The first round, I think depends on age. If you young, you can give her you ain't gotta knock her out in the first round. The first round, you can just win the round. You can have a 10 9. You have a 10-9. I'm talking not your first time, period, Jay. I'm talking about first time with that particular person. I don't know what move. That's why I'm trying to find out a go-to move. But I'm just asking the guys, when you go in for that first one, are you going all the way with what you got? You giving her everything you got? Or you just be like, let me just set the standard on a scale of 1 to 10. Do I just give her a 7? So she's not disappointed, but I also have room to grow. We know subpar get you canceled. Now, James, you saying the first round got to be dominant. Here's the thing: when you young, you can just win the round. You just win the round. That's all you got to do. You just got to win the round when you're young, because you know it's gonna be a more than one round fight. Now, when you grown, once you hit 40, 45, 50, you already know you Mike Tyson. You got to win this round in one. Well, Lord Denise, not because of Bible study. The Bible is full of what you think Solomon was doing. The Bible is full of it. All the begats inside in there and the seed being spilled on the ground. You better know the Bible is about sex. J, JP say, absolutely. She got to get it. Bring that 7 if you can. Now, when you get older, it's a 10 every time. T. Mitchell said, come on, Shirley Caesar. That's right. That's right, Shirley Caesar. Come on. We in here talking about holding my mule. That's what we talking about today. You in here today talking about hold my mule. We ain't worried about you going to church on today. Hey, Vina. Good morning. That's my friend Vina. Vina's one of them. We're going to have to talk about those relationships later on. Vina's one of them lopsided relationships. Vina's about this big and her husband like that big. I mean, I don't know about his region. I ain't saying his region is that big. I'm just saying there's people. She like this and he like this. I always wonder, you ever wonder about mismatched couples? How they get along. Mismatched couples always be funny to me. Couples that be right in the same area, you just be like, okay, they the same person. But when you got two people, like you got a really short person, you got a midget and a giant, you like, how they work together? How does that work? How do the covers work? That'd be my first question. Whenever I see people that don't match size wise, I wonder how everybody stay warm at night. Because you got to pull the covers up all the way up on you. And if they little and you big, they stop down there. So do you cover them all the way up with the covers? That's the biggest question I have for people that be mismatched. How do the covers work? Does everybody have to have their own blanket? I think you gotta go with your own blanket. When you got two people not in the same height area, everybody get their own blanket. The little person got to scoot up. The little person but with that, James, then you don't create a natural spoon. You see what I'm saying? When you go to bed, you want to have a natural spoon. You want to go in hot dog buns every time. Bam. You want to slide into a natural. You want to slide into a natural groove there. You know, if she slide up, then it's all in your chest. Then you want to go to sleep with that in the chest. Lakeisha, where you just finding 7'2" men? Tell us you dated an NBA player without telling us you dated an NBA player. I went out with a man at 7'2". How'd that work? You right there at 7'2". 7'2", you 7'2", you 5'9", perfect. Anywhere. Stand up and deliver. It's right there. Your college basketball coach. Hey, whatever you want to tell me, Lakeisha. Whatever. You just out here finding 7'2" men. Marsha said she's 6'5". So do y'all slide up because you can't create a natural? I'm concerned. So you slide up, you have your own blanket. That's the only thing you can do, right? Because you can't spoon. If you spoon, then you pull the cover up, she gone. And you look like you're in there by yourself. You can't spoon when you got a little one. You got a kangaroo pouch. You got a kangaroo pouch. She's down there. Somebody would walk in the room late at night, they think you're in the bed by yourself. Right, nope, she's down there. Yeah, man. LaWanda is 4'9". 4'9". That 4'9". Dolores is a foot shorter than her husband. It's crazy out here. I'm 5'5". Now neither one of y'all are giants. But James, that's gotta do good for you. Because at 5'5", you kind of used to being the short man in the room. So you get to go home and just be dominant over your wife. I know one thing that ain't being used in y'all house is the top shelf. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know y'all ain't using that top shelf in y'all house. That thing is done. Ain't nobody using that. That's just up there for decoration. But that don't make sense. Y'all better use the dishwasher. All right, I'm getting out of here, man. I've been on here way too long. I've been trying to stay right in the 30-minute range, and we at 49 because y'all nasty. We learned a lot today, man. Today was great. Another Wednesday. Tomorrow is gonna be talk about a topic Thursday. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about a video that's all the rage on Facebook. Y'all gotta make sure y'all tune in. It's a situation I've even been in. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about, and not in a nasty way, the split or not the split. We're gonna discuss a video that's been going on. Today we're gonna talk about a video that's going on. A group of friends had a $4,600 dinner bill, and they wanted to split the check evenly. And so we're gonna go and move on. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Tomorrow, to split or not to split. And I've got some powerful answers on the split or not the split. And I want to hear what y'all got to say about it too. So make sure you tell a friend and tune in on tomorrow. And have them tune in every day. You need to have them tune in every day. Every day. La Shaunda already got her answer. The show is tomorrow. Have your answer for tomorrow. To split or not to split on tomorrow. Man, it's been another fantastic day. Today is Wednesday. We right there in the middle of the week. We right here in the middle of the week. We got a little way to go. They call this hump day because you got to the top, you're over the hump. So I think y'all can do it, man. We made it this far. Let's just keep on pushing. And our free time is on its way, man. But enjoy today, man. Put a smile on your face. Hopefully we did that today. I'm sure most of y'all, some of y'all got a smile, and some of y'all got a smile in other areas. But that's what today's show is about. That's what Wednesday is about. It's grown people talk about grown people stuff. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We did it in a way that ain't too nasty, even though some of y'all got issues. All right. I'm very fond of y'all. Love most of y'all, man. Happy birthday to Tracy. I hope you enjoy your birthday today. Merry birthday, Bishop Hill. His birthday was yesterday, and he took me out to lunch on his birthday. It was weird. I never had that happen. But merry birthday to you two, and merry birthday to anybody else that's dealing with a birthday. And just a happy day to everybody, man. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. I'm going to hit the button and roll out on y'all.